Hello, in this section, section 4 of our training for Microstrategy at Virginia Tech, we will look at navigating in the express mode of a document. Within express mode, we'll cover the tabs, the grouping, the sorting, and moving data between rows and columns on any document that you have in express mode. So we'll go back to the report that we have been using and look at each of these in turn. And we'll start with the tabs. You'll see at the top of every report there could be tabs, and by clicking on them you get a different version of the report. So that's simply the tab migration. Not all reports will have tabs, but if they do, they're actually different versions of the same data. In the grouping, this is a way of migrating to a particular item on a list. If you had a grouping of all and you wanted to find that item, you would have to scroll down through many pages of data in order to find the item that you care about. Or you can just jump to that particular item and see it immediately. So that's just a way of paging on a report. You have reports that can have several levels of grouping, like you can pick maybe an instructor in a section or a section in a department. And they can be connected, so if you pick department, only the sections in that department would show up. But they all appear at the top, and they all have these drop-down lists of what you can pick from. And it's a way of migrating through a very long report. So that's grouping. The next thing I want to cover is sorting. And as you go through the columns on a report, you will see an arrow show up. And that arrow means that you have additional options on that column. And if you click on that, you see you can do either sort or you can move the item. So we'll cover sorting first. In express mode, you can do simple sorting. You can sort ascending. It's already sorted ascending, so you can do sort descending, and you see how it changed the order. Okay. That's all you can do in sorting in express mode. In the move option, let's say you wanted to see department in front of college, well then you can move that to the left, and you see department now moves to the left of college. You can move something in a row to the columns, so now we have the two departments separated into columns. You can move it back to rows, and you can move it to the right. You've got it to where you want it. So very simple navigation in express mode. We'll cover navigation in interactive mode in the next session, but that is basically all you can do in the interactive mode. Now remember, in the express mode. Now remember, you can switch to interactive by just clicking on the other icon choice on your toolbar here. So if you're in express mode, that's usually how it's delivered by default. Changing it to interactive mode is what we'll cover in the next session. And that's it for this session.